Okay, I'm going to use the absent bit string rule to produce a infinite bit string that is not in this infinite list of infinite bit strings. All right, so starting from the first row, first column position, that would be that right there. Remember, capital B is the bit string that's not, the infinite bit string that's not in there. All right, so capital B, we say, okay, let's see, what is that? What is that thing that I've circled there? Is that a 0 or a 1? Oh, it's a 1, okay. So I'll make this a 0. Now moving on to the second row, second column, we get that place. We get that one. Hey, is that a 0 or a 1? Oh, it's a 0. Okay, I'll make this one a 1. All right, moving down the diagonal to the third row, third column. We see that one right there. Is that a 1 or a 0? That's a 1. Okay, I'll make this a, whoops. That was a 1, so I'll make this a 0. Okay, moving down again. Okay, that's a 0, so I'll make this a 1. Okay, that's a 1, so I'll make this a 0. Moving down again, that's a 0, so I'll make this a 1. Okay, that's a, oops. That's a 1, so I'll make this a 0. That's a 0, so I'll make this a 1. That's a 1, so I'll make this a 0. Okay, let's see. That's a 0, so I'll make that a 1. All right, now remember, we're thinking of these as subsets of the natural numbers. These are elements of the power set of the natural numbers. Right? These are subsets of the natural numbers. Right? Okay, and so think about what is this subset of the natural numbers? Right? It has, remember, 1 is in, 0 is not in. All right, so this is the position that represents whether or not 0 is in the set, right? So this is the subset that contains 0. Let's see, this one, what's that one? Let's see, you got, I'll count over in blue. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the set containing 4. That's the set containing 4. And likewise, this is the set containing, let's see, 0, 1, 2. That's the set containing 2. Okay, now what does B represent? Let's see, 0 is not in there. Use green here. 0 is not in there. 1 is in there. 2 is not in there. 3 is in there. 4 is not in there. 5 is in there. So you see, this is actually the odds, right? This is all of the odds. 1, 3, 5, and so on. Right, so it's clear, right, that the subset of the natural numbers that this represents is not, it's not equal to this one, right? It's also not equal to this one. It's not equal to that one. Right, so we're producing something that's not in the list. Why is it not in the list? Because it differs on, it differs at exactly the kth row, kth column position on the diagonal.